Hi, welcome back to my channel, Life with Tish. In today's video, we're just going to do a small little update on how my debt is looking and if I was able to make a dent in the balance that is owed and what I will have to pay for this month. So last month, I had completed the tracker and I was able to see that, I owe $3,354.77. I did also mention in my last video that there were 3 other debts that I'm aware of, but I just don't know which collection agency had those particular debts. So I decided that I was just going to focus on the ones that I'm aware of, and as time go on, when those debts show themselves, I'll just add it to the tracker, because I'm not, how I function is I don't like to put too much on my plate. I just like to do everything in increments. So last month, I was able to pay some payments, right? However, some payments I noticed didn't go through, and some payments I noticed that they were still linked to certain accounts and money was just going out of them. So for this month, I'm just gonna continue tackling the balance until they completely say zero. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna stress it, because I feel like the month of February was a very trying month for me, and I'm just gonna do what I can do. So let's see. So for my Capital One secure card, the balance is back to $190. This card was still linked to my Amazon account, so every time I made a purchase, they was taking it out this card versus taking it out of my regular debit card. So the balance is back to this number, and I'm just gonna pay it. So my Walmart, the balance is $286. I was able to make a dent. This particular card, this particular card was linked to my Uber. So when I call up Uber, it was being taken out of this account versus my debit. So to make situations better for me moving forward, I removed both cards from both accounts. So things will be taken from my debit card like it's supposed to. So the minimum is $28. I'm gonna just write dental instead of writing my dentist's name. This balance actually right now is $222. I did make a dent in it, but the type of insurance I have, it doesn't pay full price of everything that I need done to my mouth. So I was able to pay the $100 towards the balance, but then after I finished my dental appointment, more fees was added onto it. It was another procedure. What is it called? My crown had fell out my mouth, so he had to replace it. So that cost money. As I mentioned in my last video, this particular debt is no minimum payment. It pay what I can. So actually for the month of March, I'm actually going to pay more, so more than $100. So hopefully it puts a dent into the amount. For my Medland, I spelled it wrong. It's fine. So my Medland, it actually made a dent. I'm going to use the calculator. My account, Medland was actually able to take money out my account. Where's the calculator? Oh, here I go. So for Medland, I actually, well, I don't need the calculator. It's actually $333. That is due on the 19th, and the minimum is $50. Credit one, you know, with credit one, I don't understand, but the balance right now is $609, and they're due on the 26th of this month. The minimum payment is $50. Portfolio, my portfolio is still the same balance. So what happened with this was weird. The month of February, it was supposed to take out $50 the same day that Medland take out their money. So they never took out the money. I contacted them. You know what? I'm not even gonna get into the story. They didn't take out their money. So again, they're due on the 19th. And now the minimum due for that is $24. I'm not going to get into the story. I'm not. It's just weird. Like, the whole thing is weird. But no, let's calculate how much. So it's 199 plus 268 plus 222. 199 plus 268 plus 222 plus 633 plus 609 plus 840. So the total for this is 3,171. The minimum I have to pay for this month is 25 plus 28 plus 50 plus 50 plus 24. It's 178. However, for dental, I do have an appointment this week, and I'm planning to pay 150. So my balance would be 328. So put this right here because I'm gonna need it. So from my understanding, my starting balance was $354.71. Sorry, you hear a whole bunch of noise. So how I have to do this is that I have to subtract the starting balance, which is $354.77. Take away from the total, take away 3,171. That gives me $183.77. Then I have to divide this amount by the starting balance. Divide 3,354.77, and that gives me 0.5. I paid off right now 5% of my debt. So let me move all this out the way. It's just just in the way. Just move it. So I will get my marker, and then I will color I will color the jar. As I mentioned in the last video, this jar is supposed to be a representation of my debt, and all the percentages is supposed to be the amount that I paid off of the debt. So as time go on, I just go up, 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 up. So today it's showing that I paid, oh, I forgot to fill out this. I'm gonna get it together. Wait, I'm gonna cross this off. It was actually supposed to be this amount go here, but I'm gonna fix that later. So I paid off last month $187.77. It says last month debt total was supposed to be, let's put it here. I will get a better paper next time, but for the sake of the video, I'm gonna leave it right here. But yes, the debt amount last month was $3,544. I mean, $3,354.77, and I was able to pay off $187.77, giving me a percentage paid off of 5%. The way this jar is, it's in even numbers, so that means I'm only able to color up to 4%. So I'm just gonna color. I tell you, when there's lines, I'm able to do it. But if there's no lines, I'm not able to do it. This is about to dry out too. Okay. So this is how much I was able to, fill up with the jar. So it's like what? A couple of drops of water from the faucet. Not even the faucet, a bottle, because I don't drink faucet water. But so it's like a couple of drops, the little bit that's left over after drinking a cup of water. Let's see. No, I don't have none in here, so I can't show you. But anyway, that's how much I was able to pay off. So hopefully for the month of March, I'm able to pay off a little bit more and get this ball rolling. So that's it for my video. Just wanted to give you a small update. So bye.